All right, man. First of all, we did a wardrobe change on me.
Hey, you know, I got to, I don't know how to respond
I didn't
to that.
know.
Like,
I could have
you
changed
just put me on blast.
I could have changed my shirt.
You wear the same shirt 2 days in a row.
That's
That's all
it.
I was going to say on social media. I'd be like, hey, listen, he really is attached to that sweatshirt. Don't hate.
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt.
Hey, I appreciate that.
So,
okay, so here's the deal. We are going to do a draft, just like we did in the last premiere.
Yeah.
This one's a little different. We have no clue what's in this box.
Right.
We had somebody put 16 cards in here. We're going to draft 8 apiece. We're going to rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. So this will all be a surprise to us to see what comes out of this box. And whoever at the end of the premiere auction has a higher sales total based on their 8 cards wins.
love it.
Best of luck.
Love it. Follow along if you're interested.
Yeah.
We got feedback that people were interested and they wanted to follow along and
Let's
pick a team.
Lay them out and see. Yeah, pick team Jesse or team Justin.
Yeah, just say
so
it.
we'll lay them out and see
Just
what
say
happens.
it.
Okay.
Right, cool. Let's lay them out.
Oh, Bird Duel 10. Got a Mahomes cracked ice out of 25. We've got a Kyler.
We'll create like a
First off the line.
Tetris style map here. Oh, we got some
Tiger.
We got some
Bird
options.
Magic 9.5. A Bobby Hole 7. Gehrig 7. Herbie 101 auto. Noise Boys. Kobe. And a 2018 Prism Gold Brady. Love it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 shoot to see who goes first. And the highest value is what matters. So we'll give a brief explanation of why we selected what we did. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
1, 2, 3 shoot. Okay, you go first.
All right, so let me get a quick view of the lay of the land here. All right, so I'm going to take the 2020 Select Prime Selections Material Signatures. This is a Prism Black NFL Shield. This is a BGS 9 and Justin Herbert. So I'm taking this card for a couple reasons. I'm going to talk my own strategy just briefly. It's beginning of the playoffs, okay? So if Herbert makes a run during premiere, I think this card blows up. It's the Shield, it's Select, it's the black variation, and people love it, which means it's a 1 of 1. So I'm taking this card because I'm a Herbert believer.
Okay. Let's see. I'll go with the playoff theme as well. My first pick is going to be the cracked Ice Mahomes. These are out of 25. It's the horizontal variation, PSA 10. I've talked about it. I still think they're the best team in football. You've mentioned the same thing. So I think that this card and their performance is going to dictate the final value of this. I see a lot of upside in this card and him potentially winning a Super Bowl. So as long as they do well in the first couple rounds, I think this card's going to do great. So this is my first pick.
Okay, I like that. That's a good call. That was one I had an eye on. All right, now it's because these were just delivered to us and curated.
I know we didn't have any. We had no clue what was coming.
A lot of these are scarce and grade wise. I've got to run the comps in my mind or what the previous sales have been. So I'm using this time to talk about it as I do that. It's not working very well. So I'm going to go again. Is when I start looking at things and buying them, I want to kind of follow my philosophy and. Timing really is everything. So I'm going to go back because, again, it's the playoffs we talked about. It's Brady season, and I don't care what happens one way or another. Brady's stuff is either going to hold steady or increase in value. In my opinion, this is a 2018 Panini Prism Gold Tom Brady. This is BGS 9.5, and it's got 395 subs. The centering's a 9, so it's not quad plus, but it is numbered 1 out of 10. This is a 2018, so I don't recall what these golds have been selling for, regardless of grade. Within that, I'll say 8 to 10 variation BGS PSA, but I don't think I can go wrong with this one. This might be a safety pick, but I'm taking it.
Okay. I'm going to go the complete opposite direction. I know how difficult this card is condition-wise, so I'm going to go with the Bobby Hole rookie. This is a 1958 Topps SGC 7. These cards are hard to find in high grade. This is a tough card. I haven't looked up value on these in a long time. I know that kind of near mint PSA grades go for big numbers, and so I'm expecting some good stuff out of this Bobby Hole. But it's a card that you don't see sell very often. So I went hockey, which I don't normally do, and I went Bobby Hole.
I like that. That was a pattern interrupt. I like that a little bit because SGC stuff that's vintage, it holds its value and does really, really well. Okay, I want to even look and see what this card is because...
Oh, you took my Tiger.
I knew it was a Tiger auto, obviously. I just couldn't see all the details on it.
The player's ink.
So, yeah, exactly. I'm taking this because there's all this buzz around Tiger's going to be back, right? He's going to be back. He's going to change the game. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to ride the speculation on it, though, is what I'm going to do. This is a 2001 Upper Deck Golf Tiger Woods Players Ink. Candidly, I don't know a whole lot about this card other than this is a Gem Mint 10. Maybe you can speak on it.
Yeah, it's one of the variation rookies of his. It's not numbered, but his autograph, it's a beautiful autograph. The pop is not that high on that card, and I had a ton of fun watching him play in the PNC Championship with his son Charlie. So I'm upset that you picked that card because I was going to pick it, but the ratings actually for a random PNC Father-Son Championship were higher than the British Open from a ratings perspective, and that's what we call the Tiger effect. So good pick.
Well, Art of War, man. Know your enemy. So I'm just going with that.
Yeah, you did good on that.
I'm going that little Art of War on that. Okay, thank you.
Okay, value-wise, I'm not sure where this is going to shake out, but you can't go wrong with the Black Label. Yeah, and I think D-Wade stuff, in general, D-Wade stuff is undervalued. So we've got a 2003 Ultimate Collection. These are numbered at 250, on-card auto, D-Wade. It's a Black Label, quad 10 with a 10 auto, and this card's amazing.
I still argue with people about the value of Black Labels, and I always lose the argument because they always go up in value and they always sell more.
They always do.
For than what I'm arguing with them about, saying, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's not a good buy. That's not a good. No, I mean it's gorgeous.
It's amazing. So I think D-Wade stuff in general is undervalued as well. So I went with D-Wade.
Okay, well, this one's going to be easy again. Maybe I'm doing the safety picks right now, but I'm all about the W, so whatever it takes. So this is a 2005-2006 SP Authentic Sign of the Times. This is a dual auto, BGS 9.5, and it's a 9 autograph for LeBron James and Michael Jordan. You can just see some light pen stroke areas on each auto, but other than that, numbered out of 50, numbered 50 out of 50. It's just a sweet card.
You can't go wrong with the dual.
What do you think this is? What do you think this is in the ballpark of?
It's a 9 auto, which makes it a little bit interesting. And those are out of 50, right?
Yep, numbered out of 50.
Probably 40, 50K range off the top of my head. Yeah. But here's the problem that we have as doing this for a living. Yeah. We got to know everything from T206s to LaMelo ball cards. So, we're not a walking price guide and a walking Rolodex. So unless we've done some research on it lately, which we haven't done research on any of these, this is just off the top of our head. But I think that's probably in the 40 to 50K range.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
The 9 auto might make it a little bit less, but
when I see these, I think 40 or 50 or 60K around there. And there's so many variations of these dual autos with Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Kobe. It's hard to keep track of them all the time. But I agree, and we were talking about this earlier. If we're wrong, hey, we'll take it like a man. Just like fire the smoke.
Yeah. We'll see what
no one will be a victim here. We'll own it.
Okay, my next pick this is a pure value play. His stuff's hot. It's a rookie, so I got to go with the RPA with LaMelo. It's a nice 3-color patch, 10 auto. It's a Beckett 8.5. It's 0.5 away from a 9. So it's got really good subgrades. Like I said, a great 3-color patch. LaMelo stuff's hot. It's an on-card auto, and I'm just going value play. That's it.
Okay, that's smart. I like it. Going ultramodern there. I'm going to take a bit of a step in a different direction, and I'm going to take the SGC 7. This is the 33 Gaudy Lou Gehrig.
Nice.
And I just saw it for the first time, and I'm looking at it. It's really, really pretty. Doesn't look like it got an eye appeal grade, but it's just bright, and as I mentioned before, maybe I pitched it earlier, did not know when this card was coming on. Watch that farewell speech and tell me you're not going to be a Gehrig fan. These are pretty stable cards, and I think it's a value play too, especially as we see this hobby continue to mature a little bit. I think people are going to start looking at vintage baseball again, like it used to be, PWCC, right? Pre-war card collector.
Right.
This is kind of where it all started, so I'm taking the Gehrig.
Okay. Let me look at something really quick here. Okay, yep, I'm going here. So you can't go wrong with dual autos like you talked about.
Right.
Jordan and Kobe. Now, Jordan's in a Wizards uniform, but this is numbered out of 25. It's a PSA authentic, but it's got game used jersey, and it's a dual auto Jordan Kobe.
Were you looking to see if it was game used?
Yeah, I did. I was making sure it was game used.
Smart.
So it's a 2002 Upper Deck Glass, dual auto game used jersey, PSA authentic, and I love both of these guys. It's they're part of the big three, just like the Jordan and LeBron you picked. So if you picked that one, I was going to pick this one. So here you go.
I was looking at that card way earlier, and from a pure, again, if I'm looking for like personal nostalgia value, I like that card and I wanted to take it. I want to make 2 points. Just because something is graded as authentic doesn't mean it's good or bad or indifferent.
Totally.
It could be that whoever got it slabbed up just wanted it slabbed up.
And maybe they had a minimum 10 grade on it, a 9 grade,
Min
whatever.
10,
maybe.
Absolutely. It could be just because they were unsure what would grade out at.
Yeah.
But I've seen many of those two grade out higher than
honestly the condition.
They were submitted.
Taking a look at it quickly, the condition of it looks. It looks like it would grade an 8 or a 9 to me. So from
I know the hobby does. They hate Jordan and Wizards uni. I think it's sweet. I think it's cool. I think
a farewell tour.
It's a farewell, absolutely. Like, hey, you got to see Jordan play one more time. And the imagery on the card's really. You can tell I like this card. The imagery on the card's really cool. It's numbered 23 out of 25.
I totally missed the jersey number too.
See, now I'm giving you insight, man.
See, that's called a bonus.
I saw that earlier, 23, and that's why I was really taking a hard look at it.
Yeah, I missed that.
I'm helping you out. Okay, so
I'd already picked it.
I know. Now I'm giving you more details, I guess, but good work. Good work. You knew it all. So here's where I'm going to move back into as well, is in this hobby, these are going to continue to be fought after and bought up and disappear. I've got a couple myself, different Jordan insert autos that will never see the light of day and for whatever reason, but this is a BGS 8, and this is the exquisite collection, exquisite numbers. Everybody loves the exquisite numbers, 2005, 2006. So this is the second year, and this is Michael Jordan, numbered out of 23. This is 16 out of 23. The auto on this is a 9, just because there's just some light streaking on it. But overall, really cool card, black patch. When you think the hobby, you think exquisite, you think Michael Jordan, you think a cool auto.
Yep. And you think of Carvin.
You think of what?
Carvin. Carvin's the designer of Exquisite.
Oh, yeah. I always think of Carvin.
So my pick, I just grabbed it while we were still talking, but this is my favorite card of all time, so I couldn't let it go.
Yeah, I think it's smart play.
I'm self-proclaimed, I'm a Magic Johnson fan, but having him and Larry Bird on the same rookie card is just incredible. Throw in Julius Erving, and you got a great trio. So this is a 1980 Topps SGC 9.5 Bird Magic rookie, and like I said, this is my favorite card of all time. It looks really, really good. The white pops in the SGC tuxedo, as they call it, and so this is my what, 6th pick.
I've been watching some sales like 9.95 SGCs compared to PSA 9s, BGS 9.5s. Like BGS 9.5 obviously is kind of out of the ballpark, but they're actually creeping closer together than I thought initially, and I think it's again because of the vintage card within the SGC slab. People are appreciating it a little bit more and adding more value to it. I think it's a good pick. Okay, so let me look at this real quick. I got to do it. I got to go with
Pokemon.
I got to go Pokemon. I got to go with the largest media brand in the world. I learned from you last time that we drafted. Yeah. Facts, absolutely facts. BGS 9 mint, and it is 0.5 away on the centering from.
Okay. First edition.
Yeah, first edition, thick stamp, hollow, and shadowless, of course. I just still think there's a ton of upside in this. Pokemon just released a couple new versions of their product. People continue to play it and buy it and love it. And I don't really have much of a read other than this is a historic cornerstone piece that you can sell. It's liquid. It's very liquid. Maybe that's the way I put it.
Always liquid.
Yeah, always liquid.
Okay, it's getting tough here. I want to lean towards the Kobe Noise Boys that we have in a PSA 10. I haven't looked at the value on those in forever. I don't know what that is.
I've been watching you eye a car. Oh, you did it.
Just because of, I love Kobe. I'm a Laker fan. I got to go Kobe Noise Boys. It's a very cool insert. We talked about how much more difficult die cuts are grading wise, because you look at this and how many corners there are and edge, like the edge angles and all these different things, and it's very very easy to have a chip or a ding corner when you have a die cut. And so this is a 98 Skybox Thunder, Noise Boys, Kobe Bryant, PSA 10. I love this card. It's very aesthetically pleasing. And so this is my 7th pick.
I love it. So if you're like us right now and you're put on the spot at a show, or whether you're doing a deal or a trade and somebody wants to make a deal, here's what you can do. Many of you know this already, but you can go to any one of the pricing platforms within the hobby place, the sales history platforms, pull that information, compare it with some of the rare, more scarce sales.
We're not taking the time to do that. We're just
going to be more difficult. No, but yeah, absolutely. But I think people can, my goal is anytime we do content is hopefully people have fun, but they learn a little something too out of it. So there's lots of those platforms that you can utilize. It is getting more difficult with some of these real scarce sales that come up, and you just don't see these variations.
There's just not a lot of price points.
Yeah.
Like these two.
Some of you just got to go pure emotional sell. Pure emotional sell. It's okay. You figure it out.
Okay, last one.
All right, so I'm going to go limited logos.
Taking Larry.
I was not going to go with the Kyler Murray, although that's a worthy card and a nice card. It's exquisite again. Maybe I hit a bunch of doubles in this particular draft. We'll see how I did. But this 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection, this is the 0304 limited logos, which we all know, numbered out of 75. But this is a 10. This is a dual 10.
A dual 10.
Dual 10, big deal.
I'm sure the pop is very low on that. It's got to be pop 3 or less.
And you think it's around there? Pop 3 or less,
Once again, shout out to Carvin.
Yeah.
The Exquisite is so iconic, and it's such an amazing design. He just did a fantastic job with it. So that was going to be a card I had my eye on that card. I just didn't pull the trigger. So
I watched you about 2 or 3 spots earlier. You kept kind of glancing up at it. It's like
a poker game,
I was
right?
reading your eyes on that.
And, all right.
And so
okay. Well, look, the last card, and my wife is a Cardinals fan, so this is a card that she would love. Her favorite player of all time is Larry Fitzgerald, but she does love Kyler because she's a Cardinals fan. So we have a 2019 National Treasures. This is a first off the line, Stars and Stripes. It's a PSA 10 on-card auto out of 20. Great card, sick patch. It's got the DIN from the Cardinals. And I think that the value of this, the reason I believe that we both picked this last, is the Cardinals haven't been playing as well lately.
Yeah.
So, but if they can have a couple wins in the playoffs, that's obviously going to change things, and these cards are going to continue to go up in value. So a little bit of a risk play. Didn't have a choice here at the end, but my wife would be happy I got it.
I love it. Hey, winning all the way around.
Okay, so
great recap.
So we have. I'll go through mine really quick.
Yeah,
so 2017 contenders, cracked ice out of 25, Mahomes PSA 10. We got a 58 Topps Bobby Hull rookie in SGC 7. A 2003 Ultimate Collection D Wade number to 250 black label BGS 10 auto. A LaMelo 2020 National Treasures RPA out of 99 on-card auto 3-color patch and an 8.5. We've got a game-used jersey of a 2002 UD Glass Jordan Kobe auto. Like I said, game-used patch, 23 of 25 in a PSA Authentic. 1980s Topps Bird Magic rookie in an SGC 9.5. 1998 Skybox Noise Boys Kobe in a PSA 10, and then last but not least, a 2019 NT first off the line, Kyler Murray RPA out of 20, PSA 10.
Well said. All right, I'll cover mine. I've got a 1999. This is the Shadowless Hollow BGS 9 Charizard. I've got a 2020 Select Prime Selections material. This is the Prism Black Shield 1 of 1 Justin Herbert. I've got a 2018 Panini Prism Base Gold Tom Brady, graded in a BGS 9.5. I have the 2001 Upper Deck Golf Tiger Woods Players Inc. And this is graded a Jim at 10. I've got the SGC 7 33 Gowdy Lou Gehrig. I've got a Sign of the Times Dual Auto, LeBron and Jordan, graded in a BGS 9.5, and this is from 0506 SP. I've got another exquisite, Michael Jordan, and this is the Exquisite Collection numbers, BGS 8, and this is numbered 16 out of 23. And to cap it all off for my winning draft, I've got the 2003 UD Exquisite Collection Larry Bird Limited logos, dual 10.
All right. Hey, that was fun. So we will tally it up all at the end of the Premier Auction, see who had the most sales total, and may the best man win.
I agree. We'll see what happens. Thank you.
All right. Bye.